What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bluedaberry Gaming. My name is Bluedaberry. Of course, today we're going to be talking about Crackdown 3. Where's the hype? Let's get into the video. So my experience with Crackdown. I played Crackdown 1. It was alright. Crackdown 2 was okay. The games just didn't stick out to me. I'm not too sure if it was the graphics, because it was kind of cartoony looking, or it was just, there wasn't much to do. I'm not too sure if anybody else has had that experience playing Crackdown, but I just got to the point where it was just very boring to me, and the game didn't really have any substance or gave me a reason to want to play it anymore. So that was what happened with me in Crackdown. But I've had Crackdown 1 and 2 because I do support the games, because they are Microsoft or Xbox exclusive games. So I definitely want to support Crackdown because Microsoft can use as many exclusives as they can get. And Crackdown is one of the big ones. For even if it's not me, there's a lot of people that do love Crackdown. And I wish somebody would tell me, what it is that stands out from Crackdown and what they really like about it. I like the fact that you are an agent, and the superpowers kind of throw it off to me. We really need a good police game, but it's cool that you are a police and you have superpowers. I mean, you get stronger the more you work at it, and your abilities, kind of like a RPG style game. You get stronger and you get better, and you can jump over buildings and you can run extremely fast. So what I believe happened with Crackdown, after all the delays, I mean, it was coming out, then it got delayed. It was coming out, it got delayed. Then it was coming out, it got delayed again, and it's still getting delayed. So we're still not 100% sure that it's coming out. We are in our minds, but it's not physically been announced yet that this is the release date. Even though it's been years, Crackdown's been in the work. What I feel like is the problem with Crackdown is that when it was coming out, it was probably still in development. They were still working on it, still developing it, and it had a bunch of problems. And I feel like when it was that time, it was the perfect release date for it, Agents of Mayhem came out. And I think it scared the people that were making Crackdown, because their only competition, really, a game, Saints Row was a great game, the first and second one, in my opinion. The other games really didn't do it for me. It didn't do the same experience, because it felt like Grand Theft Auto at first, and then it went and started feeling like Crackdown. So it's like they went from Grand Theft Auto to make a more improved Crackdown. And when I played Saints Row 4, I beat the game, but it was still boring to me, because that's not the type of game that I was looking for from Saints Row. I mean, we already had Crackdown. We really didn't need a Saints Row to do all the stuff they were doing with their game. And that's why I kind of abandoned Saints Row after that, and I don't play any Saints Row games. Even Agents of Mayhem probably scared Crackdown away. I still didn't play Agents of Mayhem. If I should, let me know. But I just passed it up, because it's not the game that I was hoping for. It's not the game that I was looking for. And Crackdown, I feel like they saw that as their competition, because they're still in their game, really, or the type of game that they're making. And it's like, why? Why battle with the competition? Let's just take a little bit more time, wait until their game buzz is over, and then release our game. So they don't have to go through competition where Agents of Mayhem better or Crackdown better, even though we're still going to do that now that when it does come out. But at that moment in time, it doesn't matter. Right now, we need a good, clear release window for Crackdown, and I don't feel like Crackdown had that release window, and they were afraid that Crackdown wouldn't get the sales that it's been hyped up to get. And so from them with Microsoft giving them the deal where they can release their game through Game Pass, I think that saved Crackdown, really. I feel like since it couldn't find their release window, I don't know if it was ever going to come out because there's constantly big games coming out. And since it couldn't find that release window, I don't think it was coming out. But since this happened, I think this changes everything because now they're still going to get paid from Microsoft. You know, they don't have to worry about the sales and stuff because now it's download of Game Pass. You just purchase your Game Pass, you know, $15-$20 a month. You purchase your Game Pass and you get the game every time you purchase the Game Pass. They're getting paid. They don't have to worry about sales, and their game is not, you know, hurt by any other releases at that same time. Microsoft has a great exclusive and they're pushing up their Game Pass. So I think altogether it worked out well if they can actually come out with Crackdown, if it does come out. I think it's going to work out so well. It's a great way. It's a great time for Crackdown to come out right now because Game Pass is doing great. I think it's beating the competition, and I love Game Pass more than I do PlayStation now. So I feel like we do need more games for Game Pass, but they're giving us some pretty good games. And now that they're giving us releases as soon as they're released, thank you. We definitely want that. I mean, that's what we want. So thank you for that, Microsoft. I can't wait to play it since it's going to be on Game Pass. I'll definitely be purchasing that because I already got Game Pass. So I don't even have to worry about purchasing Crackdown or if it's going to be good or bad. I'm just gonna play it because I already have the Game Pass. Great idea for Crackdown. They don't have to worry about anything. And so now I feel like it actually will come out because of this. So I think that actually saved Crackdown from its release failures. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Crackdown, I don't know if anybody's hyped for it. If you are, tell me in the comments below what is so great about Crackdown. Why are people so happy? You know, Crackdown 3 looks really good with the destructible environments, being able to blow down buildings and stuff like that. But what else is there? What else is what is the love for Crackdown? Where does that come from? That's all I want to say. My name is Bluedaberry.